So he's throwing his toys, and she goes, don't throw your toys. Is that focused on what she wants or what she doesn't want? Doesn't want. Assertive communication is about usable information. So, what do you want him to be doing? That's the ask him or ask yourself, what do I want to have happen? Instead of throwing the toys, what do you want him to be doing? Was that clear? That was not clear. Playing with the toys on the ground. Was that clear?
Not really.
Why wouldn't it be real? Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, to me that doesn't, maybe I'm trying to think like a 4-year-old. I don't know. To me it
I'm
doesn't
pretty
sound
sure
good.
if she said, see that box? Go play with your toys in that box on the floor. I'm pretty sure that 4-year-old knows what that means. True? She didn't say, oh, just go play with your toys. She said specifically where she wanted it and how to do it. Ask what you want to have happen. Now what happens is, it starts to get crazy and he doesn't do what you want him to do. So then he starts to throw toys, and it lasted for about 3 seconds that he was in there, and then pretty soon one of the toys came out, and so he's like, woo, over here. What do you want to have happen? What was the first thing you wanted to have happen? Play with the toys over here. But what starts to happen is if he starts throwing the toys, what happens to her? She starts going, Johnny, I told you to play over here. And he's like, but there's so fun over here. And he's just being a kid. And she's like, I know it's fun over there, but it's not safe over there, so come over here. And all of a sudden we've lost focus. I don't know if that's what it looks like there, but in a lot of homes that's what it's looking like. But we've lost focus. So in that moment, you're going to have to go, regain control if you need to. And then ask, are my actions helping this to happen, promoting it to happen, or preventing it to happen? So if I start screaming at Johnny, Johnny, get over here and start playing down here. Is it actually working? Sometimes. In this scenario, it's not. So then you say, okay, what do I want to have happen? What are some other tools that I have to help that to happen? And we'll go through some other tools. Okay, we are going to practice this. And so this requires participation. And I have to tell you, I did a workshop last weekend, so Saturday, which seems like forever ago. And it was all about assertive communication. And the group was pretty small, and at first I said, okay, who wants to participate? And I think a whole group went, and I said, I know that it feels scary to put everything out in front of all these people. It really does. It's intimidating. And at the same time, have you noticed that when people are willing to put it out there, how much you learn? Now, every single person decided to participate and practice out loud in front of a group. And at the end, I had people come up to me and they said, I did not want to do that, but it changed the way I see my situation. And I would never have known it unless I would have role-played it with you. So, know that these are opportunities for you to get the most intense instruction that you possibly could. And that will help your children and your family tremendously. So that's my plug. Now, who's ready to participate? Yay!